Hey everyone, so this will be a speed test comparison here between the newer, it came out a couple months ago here in 2021. This is the Samsung Tab A7 Lite, so not to be confused with the A7, which is a bigger, bit faster device. This is 8.7 inches, has 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage. This is the 2019 version of the Amazon Fire HD10 here. This actually shares the same processor as the new 2021 Amazon Fire HD10s, but this only has 2 gigabytes of RAM compared to either 3 or 4 on the newer version of this device. So again, this has 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage. This one has 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage here. We'll go ahead and get into this. This is 10.1 inches compared to 8.7. Basically all plastic. This is glass, and I believe it's aluminum. Right. So first we will show you guys the Geekbench here. I already did this in the past, so I will just show you guys the histories of it, or show you the last test. So for single core, it's 171 compared to 264. So this actually has a better single core. Now this has 859 compared to 799. So they're pretty similar here. Both these are running MediaTek. This has an 8183. This actually has 8768. So I believe this is a little bit of a newer and should be a little bit of a better, as we saw with the multi-core there, processors. Alright, so I have nothing else open, as you can see. Next, we'll go into Google Chrome and Google Chrome. So 1, 2, 3. This also does come with Silk Browser, but we're going to use Google Chrome for this one. Both these histories have been deleted. Browsing histories, so they are on fair game here. 1, 2, 3. Being a bigger device, this definitely has a nicer, bigger keyboard. Alright, so this loads in the actual website. This I'll have to go into desktop site there. So this is a little bit faster. Watch about here. See the bars that just spawns in. This does a little motion. Don't know why there's a difference, but there is. Even actually my S7 Plus doesn't do that motion, but this little one does. Next we'll go to Best Buy's website, which I believe is a bit more taxing of a website for tablets. A lot of them seem to struggle a little bit more than, say, Pokemon's website. One more thing to note here is this keyboard is awesome because it has little arrow keys. So when you're typing, you mistype something, you don't notice it until you're almost hitting that go. You can hit that arrow key and go back or forward. You can see this is actually loading quite a bit quicker right now. And they are on the same Wi-Fi. Not sure why this one's struggling so hard right now. This did not bring up that, I'm surprised. Alright, we'll go into MacBook Pro. Just because it's nice and conveniently there. Biggest difference you guys will probably see is when we go to reload apps at the end of this video. With this one I have 2 gigabytes of RAM and this having 3. That 1 gigabyte of RAM actually makes quite a bit of a difference. But you can see right now this is actually going quicker. I'm actually kind of surprised at because I thought this had a worse or a lesser MediaTek processor in it, but maybe I'm wrong on that. You guys do not know, you can download Google Play Store on Amazon tablets. Check out my channel if you don't know how to do it, or just Google it. It takes 5-10 minutes. And opens your tablet up to way more apps. We are going to go with Roblox. Roblox. These are going about the same speed right now. Alright, next we'll go into let's go into Asphalt 8 here. Make sure my volumes are off. Nope, that one's maxed out. Alright, so Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 8, which have both been updated to their newest versions of the game, which I did right a bit before this video. So far, the little one is winning. Alright, let's see how we go here. Alright, yep, the little one won. Little one won. Little one won. Okay. Alright, now we'll do a YouTube speaker test here. Both these are at the latest version of their softwares that they can have. So this runs a they both run Android, but this runs a Fire OS skin over the Android, basically, which is why it doesn't come with Google Play Store, and it has their own app store on it. You do some royalty-free music here. Alright, I was trying to find this one, but apparently I cannot, so we will just go ahead and click on that one. I'll be back once the ads are done. Alright, both these have dual speakers, so this one is here and here. This will be maxed out. We're starting at the 13-ish second mark. Alright, there's that. Make sure to turn on its volume. And we'll exit out of YouTube for a moment. Then this one is dual speaker as well. That is upside down. You guys see right there and there. And this is actually at the 14-second mark instead of 13, but it's close enough. Both are decent. I think actually surprisingly, it's smaller. I would say that Samsung is actually a little bit better, a little bit louder. I can literally feel the Samsung bopping in my hands when you're doing it. This does have tap to wake up too, double tap to wake up. The Amazon does not. Let's see. Alright, then we'll go to Roblox. That'll be our last app opening. Then we'll reopen every app here. Let me make sure this volume is off so I don't get copyright infringements from Roblox, because they are pretty bad on that. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So I mean, they're both pretty much the same on speed. I think Amazon is actually overall a little bit faster on most things here. And again, that loaded about the same. Go ahead and do this. Like I said, we'll go back through each of the apps. Screen-wise, let's talk about that real fast. I say they're both good. I think the Samsung, is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not the best on screens though. I don't mind even 720p screen. So, but I know some people are all about the screen. But I would say the Samsung is a little bit better. But I think they're both decent enough. This does get light bleed though if you turn it up all the way and you're on certain like super black things. I notice a lot of light bleed, at least on mine. On the two, there's also that little bit of I think you call it an air gap or whatever, going all the way around it. I don't think the Samsung has that. This will probably fail. Every time I've done this today, this has failed to reopen. It just does that. That didn't reopen either. So yeah, this is where that RAM zone come in play here. Is you can see this did not reload on either website. This reloaded both websites. We'll call that a half reload, or it might be a complete reload. It's just fast about it. All right, next we'll go into Play Store. That one's good. That one's good. Next we go into Asphalt 8. No reload. And the big one's going to reload. Let that reload. I'll be right back. Alright, there you guys go. We can see that it did reload. Next is YouTube's. No reload. And that is going to reload. Again, the 2021 version of this with more RAM will have no issue with the reloading. This one does, because it only has 2 gigabytes of RAM. And again, the new ones has the same processor. For some reason, Amazon did not update it. No reload. This one has a reload. So there you guys go. That's everything redone. So you guys let me know which one you like better. I think the Amazon, for the most part, is a little bit faster, for the most part, but this is actually going to keep everything open way better. Again, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. As always, I really do appreciate you. Hope you all have a good one. See you guys next time. Goodbye.